are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. Juan Guillen makes his big league debut right after this. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heat.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Joyce is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1. Is looked at for ball number 2. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So digging in now, Nolan Aronado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a dominant performance in his last start. Struck out 20 batters. Let's hope he brings that same stuff with him because we might see a lot more Ks in this one.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis.
Now the pitch. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
So he got him swinging. Yoan Moncada is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. As a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar is there, 2 down.
Batting fourth, no left fielder.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The left fielder, David Dahl.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch coming. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jesus.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Mazzara will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 12, Chris Owings.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Owings swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a super.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rockies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1 home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this one at 248. 7 homers and 23 driven in. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Fastball just inside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder, Nolan Aronado.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 2 for 3. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Juan Guillen, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Still 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting up, the catcher.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Butera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
At the plate, Matt Joyce.
Matt Joyce.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. A leap, but it's off his glove. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Colorado. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. First pitch on its way.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate probably got to pull the trigger on.
Hit in the air to right field. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Luis Robert swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Aronado 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0 home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great move.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line, that's a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Chris Owings now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One and 1, here it is. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mazara's on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Aguilar gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now back, the designated hitter, Juan Diaz.
Into the box now, Juan Guillen, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
That's popped up. Anderson into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. So with a couple of men on and 1 out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Standing in, Trevor Story. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. Hit well towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
The batter, number 7.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Matt Joyce, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the White Sox nothing. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 30.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Nope.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So coming to the plate, Danny Mendick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Dylan Cease will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 84.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Nolan Aronado. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ball 3. Charlie Blackmon waits on deck. big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Pulled toward right center field. Robert will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Popped straight up. Cease is under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Luis Robert, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. And this is fouled at the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Rounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. From the stretch. Still even at 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. White Sox leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first base. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. In now for Colorado, Chris Owings. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. One out, nobody on. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Juan Guillen. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Jimenez, and they can't run it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
In now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batters, the catcher, Grandal.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Has a look, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Now to the plate, Drew Butera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fly ball out toward right field. Mazara's under it. 1 down. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Trevor Story will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Matt Joyce is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Nolan Aronado is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Aronado. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And now pitch on the way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-0 Colorado. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners.
Jairo Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And this is taken in for out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Luis Robert is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, strike two. Fly ball out to right field. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Yoan Moncada. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat being shot.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now back, left fielder, Team Jimenez.
Garrett Hampson will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second field, number 1.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Swung on and chopped up the middle onto second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the White Sox 1. Jace Fry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch to him. Fry features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for David Dahl. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1. To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Standing in now, Chris Owings. Reined in. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Rockies 5 and the White Sox 1. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ball 1.
Encarnacion.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. In now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Up high, 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The White Sox down to their last strike. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And fouled, though it had the home run distance. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Rockies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Gray earns his 8th victory of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on.